Good morning, God is good. Good morning, baby. Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, girl. Can y'all hear me? Hold on for a sec. Make sure my phone's turned off. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you have a nice week. I hope I do too. It's starting out kind of rocky, girl. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened yesterday when some more people come on in. Good morning, y'all. I see 14 people in here. Only one person's talking to me. So, hey, Latanya. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, babe. Hey, sweetheart. I'm gonna wait till some more people come on in and let y'all know what's going on with me. Hey, sweet boo. Good morning, baby. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. My loves. Snuggle, what's up? Hey, Snuggle, what's going on? Good morning, babe. Y'all come on, thumb your girl up as you enter the room. Sandy, hey, boo. Good morning, Sandy. I'm gonna call you when you have time. I've been working, so don't call me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've been working, so didn't call you yet. Oh yeah, I know, babe. I understand. I figured that anyway. I already knew that. I promise. I promise I don't think negative. I always think positive about my people. Because I know how y'all are and I know how I am. Sure, we got a life. We have to work. If we don't work, sure, we can't survive out here. So trust and believe me, I know. I promise I do. Tweet said, girl. No, Christine, first of all. Say, hey guys, good morning. Hey, Christine, boo. Hey, my love. Tweet said, girl, headed to ER for tooth pain abscesses. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Girl, tweet. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you don't believe nothing I say, toothaches are the worst. I'd rather probably go through labor than have a toothache. I ain't lying, girl. I used to have them so bad when I was pregnant when I was younger. Every time I got pregnant, I have a bad toothache, girl. And I was just popping them BCs left and right. That's the only thing that'll help me until I make it to the dentist. And then I went to the dentist one time with a toothache since I've been with Walt. And girl, he messed it up. Well, you know what? I was to the point where he couldn't even dead me, girl. So that's why I had to end up going to a specialist, and getting all my teeth really just my what you call wisdom tooth. That's how I ended up getting those pulled. Cause the regular dentist couldn't dead me. That was crazy. I never seen nothing like that in my life. Come on, it's 27 people here on 8 thumbs up. Oh man, I can't believe y'all. If y'all don't do nothing, thumb your girl up. Um, Sandy said, "My beautiful. Good morning, my beautiful moderators. Good morning. I know about those. Tweet. I know about those. They are the worst. Feel better. I know that's right. Feel better, babe. Oh, please hurry up and go somewhere. Oh my God. I know you probably have to go to the ER because ain't nothing open right now. No dentist office. But you know what? They should have a 24-hour dentist around this joint. I mean, when I tell you toothaches are the worst, oh my God, girl, they are the worst. Light up the vibe, please. Thank you. Thank you, baby. See, Sandy, one thing about Sandy, she don't play that. So, let me ask y'all something. No, let me tell y'all something, not ask y'all something. So, yesterday I went to the ER myself. Girl, I was having a stomach pain and I was having a headache. Y'all know I've been having those headaches. Oh my God, y'all. I'm having one now. I woke up at 2 this morning, hadn't been back to sleep. I'm not getting rest. So yesterday morning when I woke up, I was having a stomach pain. I had diarrhea. I was just pooping, pooping, pooping. So I called my job. I called HR. I go into my A to Z, and you can ask to speak to the HR. So they called me. Asked you, do you want to call back? So I said, yeah. So a lady answered the phone. And I mean, when she called me, I couldn't hardly understand what she was saying, but I said, I'm going to make this out because I can't go to work like this, using the restroom and shit every 5 minutes. I said, no, I'm not doing this. So anyway, make a long story short, I took the day off yesterday. Went to the doctor. She said, are you going to the doctor? I said, yes. I tried and I tried to get a virtual, doctor to come on and talk to me. Girl, I couldn't do it. It was like, you have to make an appointment for that. I said, man, this shit is crazy. Because I couldn't go nowhere. I was using it. I was using. So anyway, I said, you know what? Me and Walt rode to like 3 different hospitals yesterday, y'all. Every hospital we went to was just, when I tell you it was so crowded. These people are really sick out here, y'all. These people are really sick. Maybe the flu. I don't know what's going on with these folks, but make a long story short, we went to 3 different hospitals. Finally went to one that didn't have nobody in there. I was the first person. Can y'all believe it? I said, oh, I hope don't nobody find out about this hospital. Anyway, I went. First thing I told them, I said, look, I've been using it ever since last night. I said, I know I'm dehydrated. And I said, I got this headache that I just can't get rid of. So the first thing they did blood work. Then they, after they do the blood work, they had a little thing still hooked up to you. They gave me, what you call it, an IV bag with some liquid Motrin, she say, with some liquid Motrin in it for my headaches and stuff. So the headaches, it subsided, but I still got this little stomach ache. So she don't know what it is. She said probably, like a little virus or whatever. It's just gonna take its time, have to run its course or whatever the case may be. I ain't pooping no more, but my stomach still kind of hurting a little bit. So anyway, she wanted me to, stay home for the next. She gave me off to the 18th, and y'all know the 18th. I don't even go to work on the 18th. I go back next Saturday on the 21st. So I will not be working none this week, y'all. My money gonna be short as tattoo. Show is the plane. It's gonna be short, y'all. But okay, at least I can rest. Let me see. Who is this talking to me? Is this Champagne? Hey, Champagne. Hey, good morning. Peace and blessings to you, baby. Good morning, my love. Okay, Sandy said. Oh, okay, I read that one. Come on, y'all. Like up the live. I read that one. Good morning, Champagne. Sandy say. Uh, praying good health for you. I know that's right, girl. I know. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I get where I just do that. Like every 6 months, I would have a little spat where I'm just pooping. I'm like, what is going on? Like I said, it's probably, like the doctor says, probably a virus going around. I know the flu. Oh, so they did a flu and a COVID test on me. And I told her when she said, well, we're going to do a COVID and a flu test, I said, ma'am, I ain't got the flu or the COVID. She said, how you know? I said, because I did one 2 weeks ago, not too long. My primary doctor did one on me. And I was just, congested. She was like, well, you could have got it back, but after then, I said, no, I wear my mask all the time. And so she said, I said, but go ahead and do it. It ain't, it can't hurt me just like that. So it came back negative. I'm good on that, but my stomach, y'all, I'm like, oh my God. It's crazy. I must have ate the wrong thing. Let me see. So this is the thing, y'all. Saturday, I did eat something at the machine at work. You know what I'm saying? I ate those little, what you call it? Uh, those castle, they're like the little crystal sandwiches, y'all. White castles, y'all. I ate some White Castles at the machine. That probably got my stomach messed up. You know that? That's what I was thinking about last night. I said, it had to be something that I ate to make me just use it like that. Because I don't usually do that. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, Christine. Let me see what you said, babe. sometimes God stops us to get rest. Exactly. Now I was thinking that too, saying I said maybe I just need because I had tried to, I talked to the HR lady last night because I had to call, I had to send some paperwork. Why do they want documentation where you have to sign off if they need more information from the doctor? Like I told her later, I said that's people, being nosy in your business. I don't feel like they should do that. But anyway, I filled the paperwork out and stuff like that. Then I sent them the note that the doctor took me out to the 18th. So I'm like, I tried to talk to her, like, is it okay if I just come on in? She said, no, they have to respect what the doctor say, this, that, and other. Because I was going to go try to go on in today because I need to make me some money, girl. But she said, no, so I will be off until the 18th. And women, God is good. Say, I hope you feel better, Miss Sin. It's so much stuff going on around. It's crazy. Going around, it's crazy. I know it is, girl. It I ain't eating nothing else at the machines no more. I know that. I know, cause I'm having a little cramp on the side now. Do you understand me? Right now, I'm having a little pain as we speak, and I just can't sleep at night, y'all. I ain't getting no good rest. Not getting rest, it causes you to have headaches and stuff. But I'm gonna read what you say, Christine, cause I see something about glasses. And I'm gonna read what you say, cause I called my son yesterday to ask him. I asked him about them glasses. He said, "Nah, mom." But I'm gonna tell you. Let me read what you said first. You need to wear your prescription glasses more. It will probably help with those headaches. Yes, babe, I think so. And those metal glasses, I don't know. It's something about them smart glasses just ain't right. I just feel it deep in my heart because every time I wear them, I get these crazy headaches. I'm talking about, listen. Now, y'all know I'll get a headache. I'll get a headache in a heartbeat, but never to this extent. These headaches that I'm getting are not going away. Even with Tylenol, even with BCs. I told you I've been taking the arthritis BCs. And I know that's not the right BCs to take, but they will stop it for a minute. But guess what? They come back so hard on me, girl. Girl. They wake me up out my sleep. And I know it's got something to do with them glasses. I just know it. So I called my son yesterday. I said, I said, do you ever have bad headaches since you've been wearing your smart glass? He was like, no. He said, but I got prescription glasses in mine, Mom. He said, maybe you should get your, prescriptions in your glasses. But I don't even think that's it. I think it's something with the radiation. You know what I'm saying? On your temple, and it's something, y'all. Something ain't right. Hey, I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker, y'all. It's something ain't right with them glasses. If you think about it, they don't want you to put the phones up to your ears. They prefer you to talk on speaker. So it's the same thing. It's radiation in this stuff, y'all. I'm telling you. Man, my head be hurting so bad. I ain't never had, it's like I'm having migraine headaches now. I was already having bad headaches, but now it's like I'm having migraine because they won't go away. And when they do go, like yesterday, I said she put a liquid, what she said, I forgot what she said. It was something, some liquid, it wasn't Tylenol, it was liquid something in there, y'all. So anyway, ibuprofen, liquid, Advil, something she said, but whatever it was, it went away. But last night it came right back, and it came back harder. I'm like, oh my God, those glasses, they doing something to my head. I gotta leave them alone. Yeah, pooping, son. Pooping, baby. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it is. We human. I mean, you can't get around it. We're human, and that's what it was. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I was pooping, 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 and my stomach is still hurting, you know? Because I think when I ate that White Castle Saturday, I think it really did something to my stomach. I don't know. It could be a little virus, though. Because I really ain't been feeling good, for real. Champagne say, take vitamin C, D, and K every day if you can boost your immune system up. Oh, okay. You said C, D, and K. I gotta find out what vitamins have C, D, and K in it. I'm gonna Google it. I'll find it. I'm gonna go. I need to go to Walgreens or Walmart today. I'm gonna get some today because I gotta do something. Because I ain't got no energy, y'all. I'm low energy. I ate, me and Walt went to Popeyes last night when I went home. I ate that. I've been eating good, but it's just that I don't know. This headache. Are you pooping right now? Boy, bad. Get out of here talking crazy. If I was pooping right now, I wouldn't be on this live. You'll be hearing me on the toilet. So I know you a troll. Now, if you keep trolling, I'm going to get you up out of here. Now, you was doing good. Don't ask me no stupid questions because I ain't in no mood for stupidity this morning. Okay? Sure. I am not in a mood for it. I'm going to get you up out of here, baby. Are you pooping? Probably some you ate. Yeah, Christine, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Jimmy, what you say? Hey, Jimmy, you welcome for the live show. You welcome. You're welcome. Uh, let's see. Christine said, that's what it was, the White House. I bet you that's what it was. Girl. Like I said, I'm not still pooping, but I still got a little stomach ache. So you know how that go. Now this headache just getting on my nerve. Yeah, you should try a cabbage soup that will flush you out. Oh, girl, I love cabbage soup too. I wish my daughter could make me one. I wish she could. She make the best cabbage soup. Oh my God, girl. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask her to fix me one. She probably will. She ain't be. She in Nashville right now, getting my granddaughter's prom dress. You know she finna graduate. Naya, Maya, all of them, baby. They finna graduate. It's like they getting older, and they pushing me on up the ladder. I was talking to my sister last night. I said, "Girl, how old are you now?" She said 40. I said, "Oh Lord." I said, "Don't stop. Just slow down, 'cause the older you get, you push me on up the ladder, girl." Yeah, that's my little sister. I think my little brother maybe 38, something like that. On my dad's side. This on my dad's side, yeah. Oh, yeah, today is my grandbaby's birthday. Daughter is 15 today, as a matter of fact. I gotta post some pictures of him. He done got so big, y'all. Oh, my God. Uh-huh. Son, what you say? Don't start now, I'm telling you. Joseph said, a lot of stuff in machines are not good for you. When the guy puts the stuff in there, he throws all stuff away. Yes. And they be giving that stuff away too sometimes. People be really wanting that old stuff. Drinks and stuff that's you know, outdated and stuff. They be wanting that stuff. I bet not. If I had, but you know what? I did read the expiration date on, and it was good, but evidently it just wasn't good for my stomach. You hear me? Good morning, love. Good morning, Tyra. Good morning. Good morning, my love. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, babe. Thank you, sweetie pie. I sure appreciate that. I hope I feel good to better, not feel good, but feel better too. I'm afraid of going to hell because I think Jesus. Oh, Lord. You know what, Sandra? We're going to start getting some of these people out of here that's talking real silly because I really ain't in the mood for it. And I see you're my only mod that's in here. And I can help you because, baby, they're going to get on my nerve. My head already hurt. I don't feel like reading no stupidity this morning. Take B12 for energy. And I got some B12 gummies over there, too. You know that? I need to chew one now. Sure do. Champagne said it's the actual vitamin C, vitamin D, and hold on. Wait a minute, where you go? Where you go? Oh my God. Oh, okay. And you said and vitamin K, those are the names of them. and take them together. I do. You do. So it make you feel better, babe, and give you some energy because that's what I need. I need some energy. I was looking at some of my old videos, y'all, girl. I was just looking at how small I used to be. And cute. Oh, well, I was so cute when I first started. I gotta get back like that. The bigger you get, the more you weigh, you don't even look good like you used to. That weight carries a lot of ugliness. That weight carries a lot of ugliness. I ain't lying, y'all. I used to be so cute. I'm like, oh my God. I would love to get back down to my size. I didn't gain probably, let me see, from 2020 to now, I done gained about 40 pounds. 40 pounds, y'all. And I think I can take that 40 off like just like that. If I try. That's all I gotta do is just really get up and exercise and do it. You gotta put your mind to it, you know? And I don't. I wanna really lay down and I got to motivate myself. Drink some Pedialyte for some electrolytes. Okay. You know what? Pedialyte sounds good to me because that's what I used to give my kids when they were sick, when they were little. Pedialyte is pretty good. Sure will. I need to. That's a good idea. Look at you, Christine. Come on. Come on with it, girl. That's a good idea. Oh, yes. To stop my stomach from hurting. Oh, you're saying that I take that too. You do champagne, boo? Let's see. Happy birthday to the one who got my heart. That dirty. Yes, yes. I'm gonna post some pictures of my grandbaby. He 15 today. Yeah, I remember Dirty was like 9 when I first came home. He was like 9 years old, y'all. He was little bitty tiny thing with that little old voice. Now he got a deep voice, tall and handsome. My son took some pictures of him yesterday, and I will be posting them today. And as soon as I get off this lab, I'm gonna post my grandbaby pictures. He's so handsome. Good morning, Cent and Chet. Cooking with Unique. Hey, good morning, beautiful. Hey, my beautiful. Good morning, Cent and Chet. Peace and blessings to all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, my baby. Happy Monday. Happy birthday, Dirty. Thank you, Christine, boo. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Felicia said, good morning, Cinemas and Chet. Happy birthday, Dirty, and I hope you feel better. Thank, babe. Thank you, Felicia, boo. Let me give you a virtual kiss just for that one. Thank you, babe. Good morning, Felicia saying to say. Yes, y'all. I'm going to feel better. Y'all know me. I be down for a minute, but I come right on back up. Because God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. You know, I just do a little praying. Now I want to see. It ain't so much my stomach. I ain't gonna end like, cause I know that's gonna subside, but it's this headache I'm thinking about, y'all. Like, I want to wear my Ray Bans, and I spent all that money. $400 is a lot of money to spend on those smart glasses. Now I can't wear them. I don't want to send them back. So, like my son said, he said, "Mom, just go get your prescriptions in your glasses." He said it might help. I don't even think that's gonna help, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I gotta go to the eye doctor anyway. You know they're gonna make me take that eye exam. That's like what, 78, $80 or something like that. So on top of that, just put the prescriptions in my glasses. Then I gotta be without them for about a week or two. But that's okay. I ain't gonna wear them anyway. So, but like somebody said, who said that? Which one of my girls said wear my glasses more? Which I need to. That could have something to do with it though. Good morning, Miss Who? Morning Star. Good morning. I don't know who Miss uh Lower Laura. Who is Laura? I don't know who that is, but good morning, baby. Uh I put my prescriptions in my Ray-Bans. You did, baby. Yeah, so but do you have the smart glasses though? See, it's a difference. I got some Ray-Bans with my prescriptions in it too, but they the sunglasses. They dark. I love my glass. All my glasses except one pair. I got some clear ones. Yep. And I can't see all of without them, y'all. I had to put them on yesterday so I could read that stuff that was on that paperwork. I'm like, I can't read this stuff. Then I put my glasses on, I could see. I just hate wearing them because I can't wear my mask and my glasses. You see what I'm saying? So I prefer to wear my mask because there's so much going on, y'all. These people sneezing, coughing, coughing, sneezing, sneezing, coughing. Mm-mm. And I do not want to be sick. I put my prescriptions in my red band. Okay, I read that. Let me see. I mean, Miss Mills. Oh, okay, babe. Okay. I didn't know. That's okay, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Good morning, sweetheart. Champagne said, yes, okay. I am. I'm the one who said, wear your glass. Okay, Christine, you sure would, baby. My baby. Oh, Christine, you one of my mods, too. I said Sandy was the only one in here. Okay, I do. I have two in here that don't play. Christina, get you out of here too now. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yes, Lordy. She will get your tail up out of here. Mm-hmm. What y'all been doing? Enough about me. What y'all been doing? How was y'all Valentine's Day? How was everybody Because I see all my girls in here. So how was everybody Valentine's Day? Did everybody get what they wanted or expected from their husbands or their significant other or their lover and friend? Lovers and friends. Oh man, I itching my eyebrow itching. Y'all are lovers and friends. That's okay. Whatever it is. Whatever. Whatever floats people boats. That's how I look at it. I don't get in nobody's business. Exactly. Let's see. Let me go on up so I can see what y'all saying. It's a light in here now, y'all. I got my head under the cover though. Trying to keep some light on my eyes. Let's see. Hold on. What y'all say? Stay hydrated and help. They help. That's the reason why I asked for an IV yesterday because I told them I said I gotta be dehydrated because I'm pooping so much. When you poop a lot and pee a lot, you get dehydrated. So that's why I asked for an IV yesterday. Yes, that is true. Gotta stay hydrated, and I've been drinking a lot of water. They're good investments, but you should tailor them to your eyes. Exactly. You're right. And I am. I'm sure. Like I was telling myself, I said, I don't even think it's the lenses because they just plain, ain't they? I think it's got something to do with it. I don't know. I don't even want to speak on it because I don't want it to be that. You know, when you speak on something, that's what your mind be focused on. So I don't want to say that exactly, but maybe I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna try to get the prescriptions in it and see how that work. See, does it work better? I'm thinking it might, so I hope it do. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning. Hey, good morning, girl. How are you? Y'all up early this morning. I ain't got that many in here, but y'all up and in here. My fiance surprised me for Valentine. Oh, that was so sweet. See, he loves you. He love him some you, baby. I just feel if they did just a little, let me tell you something. People don't have to spend a lot. Money ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? People think that you got to go all out your way and all that kind of stuff. It ain't even about money. It's the thought that count. The little bitty thoughts that count. Walt gave me a balloon, 3 roses, a card, and $100, y'all. I mean, I wasn't mad about that. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting a little bit more, but Hey, he said, look, I gotta pay bills. I don't understand it. I understand he got bills to pay. He said, I got more bills than you. I said, no, you don't. Well, I have a car note. You don't. We both have insurance. My insurance higher than his, because his car paid off, mine not. So, they want full coverage on my car because I have an Infiniti and they know they target these cars here. So I have my insurance is higher than his. I have it just said my bills are more. I might not have more bills than he, but as far as the expense, it's more. So I understood that, but I was happy with what he gave me. At least he thought about me and gave me something because he always give me something. So I wasn't mad, and I wasn't mad. I was like, thank you, babe. And guess what I did with the money? Matter of fact, I still got $20 over there in the card. I forgot all about that $20 too. Oh my God, y'all. I sure forgot about that little 20 I had in there. So anyway, because I bought some food. I bought me something to eat. And yesterday, I bought me something else to eat. Well, I had bought me and him some Popeye's chicken yesterday. I said, I don't care about spending no money on my husband. Look, I spent my Valentine money on him. I bought him some Popeyes. He wanted a little barbecue wings or something he got. And I got me a three-piece. I sure did. That was $26 and something. I don't care nothing about that. You know, that's what we go to work for. We take care of each other. When you good to me, I be good to you. Now, if you selfish toward me, I ain't giving you an hour to cry with. But if you good to me, I don't mind spending money on you. I don't mind helping people. But when I see you selfish, I can't give you nothing. Period. I have had friends like that, baby. I gave money to pick up, take them places and stuff. Never offered me a dime when I was younger. And that's how I end up learning. Like, now, the reason why I'm like I am, because people will get over on you. People will use you to their advantage. And when the money run out and you can't do nothing for them, you don't hear from them. You know what I'm saying? I went through that. So now it's like, hey, what you got for me? And you know what? I learned to voice my opinion. I need gas money. I need this. I need that. At first, I wouldn't do that. I was like, I'm just going to do it for them because I can. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no gas. I don't need no money. I got a little money. No, but guess what? You can't have enough money. But when you stop doing for them, they don't know you no more. It's almost like they don't even want to be around you or really didn't even like you in the first place. Just want you to be around you because you had something. So I've lived and I learned that people will use you to their advantage. And that's why I'm like I am. I help people, they help me. Like my kids there, you say, help the needy, not the greedy. And that's what I do. I help the needy, not the greedy. Hold on. Why are you so nice? Why am I so nice? I don't know. This is me. And I'm really not nice. Because I can get ugly in that morning. You hear me? I can get ugly, but I don't like to. It takes too much energy to be ugly. You know what I'm saying? It really does. And you feel bad, when you acting ugly. So I feel like being nice, you don't have to, try so hard because it just come natural just to be nice and it feels good. So that's me. That's me in a nutshell. That's it. Cooking with Unique said I had a lovely Valentine's Day. Hubby took me out to dinner. We went to an Italian restaurant. There's so much love. Look at you. That's what I'm saying, baby. That's what I'm saying. That is so much love, baby. That was so good. Thank you, hubby. Thank you, Sandy, hubby. Good morning to all who's joining the live. Please remember to like the live as you enter the chat. Then, wait a minute, then you enter the chat. That's right, saying tell them. It's 46 in here and I got 30 thumbs up. That's a good thing. I'm looking for some more, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, get that Pedialyte today. I am. I gotta go to Walmart or Walgreens. I gotta go pick my grandbaby up. She's over to my. That's how I ended up talking to my sister yesterday. Well, last night, my daughter went to Nashville to get Naya prom dress and stuff. So, oh, hi y'all. I'm fanning myself. I'm having a hot flash. But anyway, so my sister ended up with Kendall, my grandbaby. And you know how I am about my grandbaby. Now, y'all know how I am about my grandbabies. Kendall especially, because, I don't know. That's just my baby because she always spend time with me. So anyway, she ended up going over my daughter let my sister kept her and she spent the night last night. And I was like, huh? When she told me, I was like, oh no, hold up. I don't like that. And it's not that I'm jealous. I don't care. I don't know. I want my baby. I just want my own baby. She's spending out somebody's house, let her spend it out over here. So I was at the ER from like 12 to 3. And my daughter had already left. And she took her, she had already dropped off at my sister's house. So I said, well, I'll get her in the morning. She called, she said, well, can you get up before 4? Because Chastity got to go to work at 4. I said, okay. I said, but no, I'm going to pick up around about 10 or 11 so I can have time to play with her because I think my daughter coming back. I had time to run around and play with her today. She give me life, y'all. She give me energy. She keep me up on my feet, so I got to play with her before my daughter get back to Memphis. So I'm going to get my baby by 10 or 11. Sure will. I'm going to get my baby. I told her leave her hatch. Well, she don't have the she got the booster chair. That's what she got, because she's 5 now. I said, leave her little car seat. She said, Mom, she don't use no car seat no more. She used a booster, one of them little, I guess the little, whatever. I don't know. We didn't have that shit when I kid growing up. We just had car seat. But anyway, she left that for me. And I'm going to get my baby. I'm going to get my baby. Even though I'm sleeping and tired, I woke up at 2 this morning. I've been up. I started to do a video about 2. But then I said, I ain't going to do that. I'm just going to lay here. 3-piece and you sound good. Huh? Oh my God, you something else. I've learned to play broke to see who sticks around exactly. And they don't. Now you'll know who really mess with you. You know what I'm saying? When you do that. I learned a lot of people was not my friend. I would let people live with me and my kids' daddy. You know what I'm saying? They never tried anything with them. It was just that they just was stealing from us and all that kind of stuff. And he used to say, he said, you know what? Your friends and family make it hard for anybody because my family was getting over, you know. For real, my family was getting, he was helping everybody. He was helping everybody, kids in the neighborhood. He was taking everybody to the drive-in movie. It was a drive-in movie around the corner on 3rd Street. So we used to go to the drive-in movie. We would take about 7 kids in the neighborhood. I think I told y'all this before. And with my kids, he just put all of them. I mean, we had the trucks with the bed that lay down on it, let the thing out. All the kids be up there just watching the movie and stuff. We used to have a good time, y'all. And I mean, when the kids was over there with my kids, he get everybody $20, all the boys in the neighborhood $20. We had a good time. We just been good people. And he taught me to be the person that I am today. You give to the needy, not the greedy. He said people will use you till they can't use you no more. And I had to learn it the hard way because I was letting people live with us. They were stealing, you know. Had people want to come and rob us. Oh, baby, it was a lot. I could sit and tell y'all some stories, baby. But y'all say, oh, she talking too much. But I could tell y'all some stories about some people that pretended to be my friend. They was stealing clothes, everything they can get their hands on, and walk around you like they ain't did nothing. So I had to, put them out, stay with them around them. I don't see them no more. That's good. Don't want to see them. Don't try to see them. Don't try to reach out to them. They don't try to reach out to me because they know. See, guilty people that's guilty of doing things, they know it. And that's the way I am. I stay away from all that old negativity. Spinning around. Who's spinning around, Sandoval? Yep. Grand Rising Queens in chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Rising to you as well. Cooking with Unisa. I have to go to in a couple of weekend to pick up my daughter from dress. You do. Why y'all be getting y'all kids stuff? Like I was telling my daughter, I said, why you gotta go way to Nashville to get her dresses and stuff? She could have ordered it and had them shipped them to her. But she be my daughter love to travel. I don't. I don't like all that traveling and driving and riding. And, I just don't. I don't. I don't. I said me and Walt gonna go to Nashville probably. You know what? This would have been a good week to go to Nashville, y'all, because I didn't work. It would have been a good, but he works Monday through Friday. I don't work Monday through Friday. I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And so it's just, it's missing all kinds of ways. But I told Watt, I said it would have been a good week to go to Nashville now that I'm off the whole week. He said, but I'm not. I said, right. Exactly. Let's see. Good morning, Dean. Good morning. Hey. Oh, no, that's D. I'm sorry, D Nash. Is that D Nash? Am I saying that right? Oh, Deneen. It is Deneen. I'm sorry. I guess. I guess that's what it is. Y'all know when y'all put all them letters together. I can't see that stuff. Stealing is an automatic deal breaker. Man, what? It was a deal breaker for me too, baby. And then, I was the type of person that I would he'll tell me that something wasn't right. My kids, we pillow talk. You know how everybody pillow talk with their man or women or woman. So we used to live and we just talk, talk, talk. And he said, you know what? He said, my shit coming up missing. I said, you sure? Money came up missing at our house before. We went to the casino one time. I think I told y'all this story. I can't make this shit up. We had went to the casino one time and he won $25,000, y'all. Instead of putting the money, in the bank, he put 10,000 in my closet. My brother and my cousin were the only ones that had the key to my car. They used to use my car. I had a 94 Protege. He bought me that car in 94. I had my knee baby in 94. That's when he bought that car. It was a teal green Protege. So my cousin and my brother was the only one had the keys to my car. So rest my brother saw and rest my cousin saw. Both of them passed away. So one day he was at the house. He called me. He said, did you go in the money? I said, man, I just, spend the money that you gave me. He was like, yeah. He said, but he said, in 7 stacks, $100 is missing out of 7 stacks. I said, are you sure? He said, man, I'm sitting here counting this money. Just like that. So I get up and I go to the house and we counted together. I said, sure will. So long story short, a robber or somebody would have took some. It would have they would have took everything. So it had to be one of my loved ones. When I said my family messed over him as well, they was going to my house when I was on mama house. They'd get my car and say they going to the store, going somewhere, and they weren't going where they said they was going. They was going to my apartment and get my money. You see what I'm saying? Getting the money out. It took 100 out of 7 stacks, so that was $700. And he found out, and he said, man, he said, your family and your friends making it hard for me to help anybody else. And we just stopped helping people, and we started, saying no. People couldn't stay with us or nothing. I had friends that were stealing his, man, it's a long story. But anyway, yeah, that's a deal breaker for me. Yep, the devil is a lie. Don't steal from me. Just ask. Exactly. And you know what? The crazy part about it, I ain't gonna lie, I promise. I put my hand to the good Lord. I was helping everybody, my family, and everybody. When you was around me, you ate. You know what I'm saying? You eat when you was around me. You didn't have to come out your pocket because we had my kids that had plenty of money, baby. Plenty of money. $500,000 man when I met him. That's why I say people think that going out of town and doing. I mean, I was riding old antique drop drop top cars when I was 21 years old, 22 years old on Airways and Ketchum, where Dolph was unalived at, up in that area. That's where I used to live. I'm telling y'all the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. I can't lie about this shit. Man, I was driving drop top convertibles at 21. A $500,000 man. And when you was around me, you ate. You lived with me. I treated you nice. I bought you clothes. If you had kids, we went Christmas shopping for all the kids, not just my kids. But the people that I helped hurt me the most. That hurt me the most, y'all. And that's why I limit myself to people now as far as helping them. You know what I'm saying? I trust them a little bit. If, say for instance, my supporters on here, if you tell me you ain't got no, no roof over your head and you trying to get a room, yeah, I be skeptic. But I say I'm gonna go on and trust these people because $100 ain't gonna make me or break me. You know what I'm saying? I have helped people. I'm talking about when I was making that money when I first came on. I was making $4,000 a month. I promise y'all. Me, Walt, when Walt was with me, he was making more than that. We was making money, y'all. But when we separated and everything, I was still giving people money. I was giving people more money then, you know. And the same people I helped, they shut me down too. They was mad when me and Walt got back together. It was a lot of stuff, but I was helping people at the Wahoo. Anybody asked me for 100 or two, I was just cash apping it to them. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like if I would help certain people, I ain't helping everybody. I just can't. I can't. I can't do it. It's like I'm not doing good as far as my money in my bank. I work hard. People ain't helping me. They ain't giving me nothing. I rarely see people cash app me anything, but you go to somebody else's channel, they cash apping the shit out them folks. But guess what? I don't ask nobody for nothing because that's the reason why I go to work every day. I don't ask nobody for. If you send me whatever, that's because you want to. I never get on here and say, y'all cash app me this that. I hurt sometimes too. I'm human. I'm human. My people never cash app me nothing, and I never ask. I ain't gonna lie, some they used to, and they have some people. But my people don't cash out me. On my birthday, I didn't get that much. I didn't want it. Because guess what? God provides a way for me every time. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I have always been I had one friend, y'all. Swear to God on everything I love. I had one friend. And I'm going to tell you her name. Her name was Teresa. We went to school together. I was staying in these apartments on Rains in Whitehaven. And one day I was braiding somebody her over there. I was at the lady apartment. I had walked to her apartment right across. And I looked up and Teresa was there. I was like, what you doing over here? Girl, I ain't seen you in like, oh, we hadn't seen each other in I know 20 years, y'all. I promise to God, she popped up on me, found me. And at that time, I was with my last daughter daddy. But, we was just doing our thing or whatever. I'm just saying it wasn't no major money coming in. So, okay, me and Teresa started kicking it. She had a husband that had the money during that time. Man, when I tell you them folks were good to me, y'all, me and my kids, it wasn't nothing that girl wouldn't do for me and my kids and her husband was doing for us. Was giving me money, buying my kids Jordans and everything. She was for me. That's the only friend I ever had that I could say that did something for me. And didn't look for nothing in return. But I'm going to tell you what I did to her. I guess I had been scarred so bad. When it came time for me, when I got the job, I tried to get her on as Siemens with me. Teresa didn't want to work. She felt like she didn't have to work, which she didn't have to work. She got a man at home that had money. You know what I'm saying? He had plenty of money. She didn't need to work at the time. But I tried to get her on, and then it was one time I had got my taxes, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, and I feel so bad about this. I always, when you do people wrong, if you have a heart and if you have a conscience, it will bother you. So anyway, she had got down on her luck, I guess. You know, her husband had separated or whatever. And I supposed to been giving her $500. I didn't even give her $500, y'all. I told her I was gonna give her $500 when I got my taxes, and I didn't even give it to her. Cause I had been, burnt so bad, and there's no excuse. Cause she was good to me. When I tell you she was good to me. And right today, don't you know, I don't even hear from her. I don't see her. And I love that girl. I wish that she would come back into my life so I can, show her some love. I show her some love. I would do the thing because I think she's kind of like down on her luck right now. Her husband passed away. And I think he passed away last year because this was February. He passed away the end of last year. And I know she just probably down on her luck. Even though I'm not making tons of money, but I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I have, money that I got her hair did before. That's what I did. I had got her hair done before. But she had been giving me money, 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 money. As a matter of fact, I purchased a condo in 2006. I told y'all about this. People think I be lying. I purchased a condo in 2006. She went and got a cashier's check from the bank for me with the amount that I needed for my down payment, y'all. Her husband gave her the money for that. And she'll come over there with like $1,600. She'll say, Richard told me to give you half of this. When I tell y'all, man, that girl was good to me. She didn't have to do nothing, but she did it. And I wish that if she listening, because I know she know my YouTube channel, and maybe this is the time for me to reach out to her. You know, if you need me, girl, I'm here. I ain't got much, but what I got, I promise you, I'll share it with you. Now, let's get back to these comments, because I will get emotional because I miss her. My daughter found this lady in Houston to make her dress, and since Houston is not that far from Dallas, she wants us to drive down and pick her dress up. Plus, she's gonna try, Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good idea to try it on. Right, and maybe that's why my daughter go pick it up too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I remember one year this guy had supposed to been doing little Chris, my daughter, my baby, my last baby, prom dress. Girl, oh my God, we had to threaten that man. We had to, because I had his address. We had to threaten to send somebody up there to beat his ass and everything, girl. Then he still sent the dress half dead, girl. He sent it, but it was like late. My baby wasn't even able to go to her own prom, girl. So she went to the prom with her boyfriend, girl. No, she didn't even go with her boyfriend. I'm lying. She went with my granddaughter. It's supposed to be my son's daughter, and they was they was at two separate schools, and she ended up going to her prom, girl, with her. She couldn't even go to her own prom because the dude sent the dress too late, and then it was half done. We still had to go somewhere and get it altered to her size, because she only 90 pounds, child. So, girl, it was so crazy. We had sent him $700 or $800, girl, for the dress. And, girl, he wouldn't give our money back. We were threatened to send, 'cause he was like, I wish I would stop threatening me. You got my real address, too? I said, yeah. And I'm going to send somebody to beat your ass because I need my money back or I need my dress. And I said, this is her mother talking. This is not her. This is her mother. And I mean business. And I think my daughter had gave my sons the dude number. Girl, they were threatening that boy. He sent the dress, but he didn't send no money. And I was cool with that. So we just went and took it and got it, fitted to her size and everything. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Good morning, beautiful Santa Chat. Good morning, Ruthless Rider. What's up, baby? Good morning, babe. Good morning. Hidden Human TV said, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I just got a little old headache. I'm doing good, though. I ain't gonna complain. Hey, wait a minute, K-Devil, did you say something on up here, baby? Hold on. I thought I seen you in here. I know I ain't crazy. Let me see something. Okay, maybe that is your friend. I seen you in here though. KW said I was just stopping in to show some love. Have an amazing day. You too, my love, and be safe, babe. I know you probably got to go to work and school today, don't you? I know you hate that. I'm so glad I'm in the bed today. I'm going to get up and go get my grandbaby. I'm going to start getting ready by 10. Be over there by 11 and get her little tail. It's so foggy outside this morning, girl. I looked out the front window because I always get up and go turn my lights and stuff off in the morning. It's so foggy out there. It's the fog is deep and thick. You heard me. It's so thick. But good morning and be safe and I love you. Yeah. 25,000. Oh, baby, that ain't nothing, baby. RC, that ain't nothing. His friend guy. Now, I'm telling you, they had that money. His friend guy, and I can't make this shit up. So me, him, and one of my friend girls had went down there one night. Her name was Chandra. Rest her soul. That was my girl. And that thing was finer than a motherfucker. Do you hear me? When I tell you that girl was super fine, chocolate fine, pretty girl. His partner was down there one night. He won 300 and some thousand. He was with his gal, but he wanted Chandra, baby. Do you hear me? He was a light-skinned dude, and he wanted that chocolate. He wanted that chocolate bad. So I don't know if they exchanged numbers or whatever, but uh, about 2 weeks later, it was about a month later, something like that. She ended up dying, y'all. She was unalived. So he asked my kid's dad about her, and he had to tell her that she had passed away. But I promise you, man, that man won 300 some $1,000 down there that night. He gave my kid's daddy some money. He sure did, baby. It's some money at that casino, whether you believe it or not. I know gambling is wrong in the eyes of God, but it's some money at that casino, baby. He won all that money. So after that, we end up winning 25. I had won 4,000 one night. I put one coin. See, he played a lot of machines. My kid's daddy used to go down the road and play like 5 machines, especially early in the morning when ain't nobody there. He just dropped, two, three, four tokens in each one. And he won that 25,000. So one night, out we down there one morning, we down there. I was dropping just $5 tokens in the machine, and I won $4,000. He said, "I told you to play two. It would have been 25,000 if I had played two." He said, "I told you to play the max. I told you to play the max." He said, "You would have won that 25,000." I said, "I'm good, but I wanted the 25,000, but I took that 4,000, baby, and pocketed it." But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me one time at the casino too, y'all. And y'all think I'm lying. I put it on everything. I can't lie about this shit. So back then, when we were going, I was young. You remember we used to get the paper food stamps. And I had this purse, y'all. And I'm playing. I see my purse on the stool, and I'm playing. I'm walking and playing. I ain't walking around, but somebody came by there and stole all my food stamps. Man, y'all, I didn't have my last little girl. She wasn't born. I had my knee baby. She was a newborn. I had, I had 5 kids in the house getting food stamps for my kid. So it was like, man, they would give me like $600 food stamp. Man, somebody walked by and stole every last food stamp I had in my purse, y'all. I went to the security and asked them could they roll the cameras back. They didn't want to do nothing. Do you hear me? I was just lost, y'all. They took all my little food stamps. That was cool, but we had money, but I wanted my food stamp. I hate buying food with cash. They stole all my food stamps. I went to the security. I said, "Can y'all roll the cameras back or something?" They said, "Ma'am, it's gonna take hours and hours. We don't know what time it happened." That's okay, cool. But never leave your purse unattended at the casino, y'all, because somebody's walking around lurking to steal from you. So I've been through a lot. Like I say, good morning, RC. She has a string like that. Oh, he asked about why is it dark. Ah, yeah. I ain't got no clothes on, and I'm looking a hot mess this morning. So yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you, RC, for your understanding. Thanks for the explanation. Very kind of you. You're welcome, babe. Oh, you talking about Sandra and me. Call both of us explain. Like up the live, please. Thank you. Exactly. Welcome, RC. 6065. I had an uncle named RC. That's my uncle. Yeah, his name was RC. Everybody ate. Sure did. Everybody was eating off me, baby. You know how they doing Glorilla? That's how people were doing me. Eating off me, baby. And turning on me like a motherfucking snake. You heard me? Yes, sir. And that's why I'm a loner now. You don't never see nobody around me. Now, me and Red, we still talk, but that's the only person I really just, talk to. This my girl. But anybody else, I don't be around folks no more. My kids said, Mom, you the only woman I know don't have no friends. I said, baby, if you have been through what I've been through, y'all wouldn't have no friend either. Women are snakes. Men, I didn't hang around men that much. I always hung around a bunch of, not a bunch of women, but women. And every last one of them was snakes, y'all. When I tell you, I didn't have no loyal friends. They was if whether they was jealous or they wanted my money. You know what I'm saying? And they got my money. They couldn't do nothing about the jealousy. But you gotta be real weary about stuff like that. I was watching this off of YouTube. This guy, I don't know what the girl did to him. I don't know if he liked it, the woman, but he threw some acid in her face, y'all. It's been surfacing on YouTube. He threw some acid in her face. She was so pretty. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell you she was drop dead gorgeous. Gorgeous. She wasn't black. She was like maybe some kind of Hispanic. I don't know. But she was so pretty, y'all, man. And they showing the taping, they show the video of the dude dashing the stuff on her face, man. It just started melting her face. And she done had so many reconstruction surgeries on her face, but she blind too, y'all, and one of her eyes is just melted down. And I mean, when I tell you, man, folks are so evil out here. You really have to really pay attention to your surroundings and I don't, like I said, I don't even know why he did that. I don't know if he liked it her, she rejected him, or it was some reason that he did that to her, y'all. And I mean, when I tell you, them looks cannot be replaced. You hear me? I don't care how many surgeries they do on her. She would never be that pretty again. Never. Oh my God, y'all. I said, oh my God. I remember back when I was younger, somebody did that too. Just being evil, evil people in this world, man. Evil people. Why would you do that to this lady? This lady probably don't even know you. And then I'm sure he probably had a crush on her. I'm almost positive he had a crush on her. Pretty she was. See, pretty people have to watch out for shit like that. Because people would try to mess your face up. If I can't have you, can't nobody have you. Even if you don't know that person. And that's the sad and scary part, y'all. Oh, hey, Miss Mia. Hey, say that. Hey, sweetie. Hey, love. What's going on this morning? Uh-huh. Rosalind said Miss Mills called her. Wait a minute, Miss Mills called her. Send her this live text. I don't know her number, Rosalind. That's what I'm saying. I don't know her number, girl. I don't. I wish I did. She had stayed with my daughter. Let me see. When I had COVID, that was in 21, right, y'all? And she, I messed up. I messed up, and I didn't go over to my daughter's house to see her. And when I looked around, I think she stayed there about a couple of weeks, not long. And I asked my daughter, was she still over there? She said, no, she had left. And I don't even think she live in Memphis anymore. She might, live out of town somewhere now. I don't know. But I wish I could reach out to her and, you know, man, I want to help her. She might need a place to stay. I don't know what she need, but I will open my door up to her. I ain't got no room, but guess what? If she needed somewhere to stay, she can come here. She can come here and stay with me. Dirt'll be sleeping on that couch in there, and she'll have that big ass king size bed in there. Sure will. I fix that room up just for her. And she ain't got to give me nothing. If she ain't working and she ain't got no income coming in, I got her because she had me. And that's only fair. Don't y'all think? I would help her. As a matter of fact, I'd help her get a job with me. I would get her on with me. Even though, hey, one thing about me, I have a little pool. I'm telling you, I have a little pool, and anybody can work at Amazon. Child. If you ain't never worked a job in your life, Amazon will be your first, and you will love it. Packing ain't shit. Packing ain't shit. Troubleshooting, whatever they call it. What they call it? Trouble. Oh, problem solving. I'm sorry. Problem solving ain't nothing. Only thing you going if when you got this computer, and if somebody so you go on a computer that you dealing with, you said maybe you have an item that can't scan, so you're gonna put it in the problem solve bucket. You put it in there, they come, they pick it up. That's all they doing all day long. It's a lot of walking. I wish I could do that, because it's a lot of walking. You gonna get your exercise, but it's real easy. And I'm sure she probably got a job by now. I'm sure. But if she come to Memphis and stay with me, I guarantee she'll have a job with me. As a matter of fact, they got some flex positions, y'all. But now that I'm on, they call it FMLA. I don't know why they call it that. I'm only off for two. Well, really, I was on for 3 days. I'm off. I was off yesterday, Monday and Tuesday. So they got me on FMLA. I said, oh my God. So I went on there and I was looking, at the transfers. You can go into transfers and look. Girl, they got some flex positions in packing. And guess what, y'all? I can't even click on it because I'm on, a leave of absence. I'm like, oh my God. You see how the devil works? The devil's so busy, especially when it comes to me. Yes, it's foggy for 2 cents. It is. I wonder what's going on, girl. Because it's real thick out there. That fog real thick. One of my sisters play at the casino. She always wearing money. She always, you mean winning money like that. And she shared with all of her brothers. So, yeah. But you know what? I was helping people too. I was helping my sisters. My sister was living. My brother was living. I helped my cousin. I gave her a house full of, I had some white leather furniture. I had got it from, back then it wasn't called Royals. It was it called Royal Furniture? Maybe it was Royals Furniture. I thought it was something else. Was it something else, y'all? What was Royals before anything? Was it always Royals Furniture, y'all? So anyway, I got some leather white furniture, pretty white furniture. Everybody used to love my furniture, y'all. And once I got with my kid's daddy, I gave her all that furniture and everything, y'all. Do you hear me? I gave her my furniture. I was giving people furniture. I was giving people money, food, everything. I was just taking care of my family. That's my cousin. I was just giving them everything, y'all. When I tell y'all I was a giver, but no one ever gave me nothing. I ain't lying. My friend never gave me nothing, but one person, that was Teresa. Well, Red, I'm gonna tell you something. Red did. Red, cause I don't want to put her business out there, but Red used to be a dancer, baby. That thing was making plenty of money. So when my birthday came, she took me to the mall and bought me a real nice, expensive outfit. She did do that, and that's why I love Red. Red is a good person too. She's a giver. She'll give it too. She ain't selfish at all. If she got it and you need it, she got you. But when my birthday came, she took me. I called her, I texted her last night. I said, so she had to print the paperwork out for me to fill out for, my um FMLA. Get them permission to call the doctor if they need more information, which I didn't think that was right, but she printed the paperwork out for me. And I told her, I texted her when I said, thank you, I love you. And then I said, I want to take you out to eat soon. She said, well, my birthday coming up. She said, that'll be a good birthday present for me. I said, yes. I said, say no more. That's what it's going to be. And I'm going to take her out to eat, y'all. Because it's my girl. She's sweet as gold. She married and everything. Now, that girl, she doing good, though. She doing wonderful. They was over here on Thanksgiving, y'all. Remember, I did that video with them on it. Yeah, I met her, Red. I do. Red is the only one I really mess with. But if Teresa would come back into my life, I will accept her with open arms because I love Teresa. She was my girl. And for some reason, she just, she don't love me no more. I guess I don't know what it is. And I got a way of let me say this, y'all. Back then, I wasn't so pleasant. I wasn't so nice. You know what I'm saying? Me and her done had a little falling out. We argued before, me and Teresa, I'm talking about. And I think that's what kind of pushed her away from me because I have a way of, when I'm mad, y'all been knowing me since I've been on here. I can get really ugly. I can say some ugly things out of my mouth. And the last conversation we had, we was into it. We had a little few words, and I said some ugly things to Teresa. She said ugly things to me too, but I go overboard. I'm a cancer. My tongue cuts so deep, y'all. When I tell you I can cut you so deep that it ain't no coming back. So maybe that's why she don't want to be in touch with me. She probably don't want to be in touch with me. But I promise I'm different. I ain't the same Cindy I was when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And if she listening and she do know my channel, please reach out to me. Please, Teresa. Reach out to me. I've been thinking about you. You've been on my heart. So if you listen to this live, and you probably is, you just don't say no, you probably in the bushes. Come out them bushes, girl, and come back to your girl. Come on back here. You got a place in my heart. I just want you to know that. Tell people to give me definition of friend because there are no true friends. Anyone. I had two real best friends. One is still here and the other one is deceased. We was friends, true friends for real. I know, man. And that's how we was. He was true friend for 40 years. Wow. So they were men that crossed you, girl. Now, see, I ain't never had a man that crossed me. Men always have helped me. But the women, oh my God, girl, it was like a train wreck ready to happen. So I already knew when they come around me, it's always they got their hand out. They were needy. I always had needy friends. Teresa and Red was the two friends that wasn't needed. And my friend named Stephanie. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about Stephanie. Me and Stephanie have our little ups and downs, too. But she ain't never asked me for nothing. Because that's a working fool right there. Now, I had a couple of friends that was working and didn't really just, had a hand out to me. But most of them, when I was young, baby, them girls didn't want it. Well, we ain't know nothing about working back then. I ain't worked neither. But I had a man with money. And I guess that kind of, drawed them to me by me having a man with money. I guess they said, let me get around this bitch. I can get some money out of her because she got a nigga with money. You know what I'm saying? So that's how people think. And they were flocking to me like flies, baby. And I was so dumb to help them. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I just look at it as a blessing for me. I wasn't dumb. I helped people. But it taught me a valuable lesson. You cannot help everybody. You can't trust everybody, and you can't help everybody. You can't. No, they are lady friends. Oh, okay. I thought you said he was true friends for 40 years. Okay. No, they were ladies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these ladies, girl, baby. I'm telling you, you got to really, really be careful. But now that I'm older, can't nobody get over on me no more, baby. I ain't going. You ain't coming to live with me unless you Teresa. You can't come and stay with me unless you Teresa. That's the only person that can come stay with me. You know. Anybody else? Mm-mm. I ain't helping nobody else. Nobody. Ain't nobody help me. They used me and they tossed me and threw me in the damn river. That's how I feel. Shit. I feel like they just tossed me away. I was getting their nails done, hair done, buying their kid. I ain't have friends with one kid. I had friends with three children. Buying their kids what I bought my kids. When I go shop for my kids, they kids got it. Christmas time, we shop for all the kids. It was one time I got this one friend. I can't make this shit up. I was pregnant with my knee baby, my 31-year-old. She was pregnant and I was pregnant, baby. We went to Walmart, man. We got so much stuff. I had a brown. Damn, I can't even remember that. Oh, a Cutlass. I had an old Cutlass, y'all. An old Color Supreme. I never forget. We went to Walmart and got so many Christmas gifts. Girl, I had to damn near sit in. She was driving my car. I had to sit in her lap, y'all. Because she bigger than me. She was bigger than me. I had to sit in her lap because all the motherfucking toys and stuff crowded the car, y'all. And then, wait a minute, on top of that, we had to bring it home, go back to the store. Because we had bikes. We had everything, man. That Christmas that year, my tree was so full, baby. And guess what? Guess who spent everything? Me and my kids' daddy. We bought everything. Man, we bought so much stuff. I know I spent about 3, 4 thousand. Bought so much stuff, man. The car was so packed. I had to sit in her lap while she was driving, y'all. I ain't lying to y'all. The car was packed to the ceiling from the trunk to the back seat to the front seat to the floor to up to the roof. It was so much stuff in that car. We came home, we unloaded that, went back and got some more stuff. I ain't had to sit in her lap the second time though. But when I tell y'all, man, I was a giver. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. He wouldn't have did it unless I asked him to. But that's the men I mess with. They, good men. I don't mess with no selfish ass people. I don't play that. If you my friend and you around me and I got money, I'm gonna make sure my friend's straight. That's how I was. But I helped the wrong people. I should have helped the people that helped me. You see what I'm saying? But Teresa hadn't came back into my life by then, though. She hadn't came back into my life by then. She came back into my life when I was with my last little girl daddy. That's when she came back. And I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't riding no tails then, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing really shit. But then I had got to fighting over there. We had got to fighting. We used to stay fighting. And she seen me fighting and stuff, y'all. And she not no fighter. She ain't no fighter. She the quiet type, sweet. And she seen how crazy we was, man. Oh my God, y'all. But she still stuck beside me and she still my friend. And when we got into it, I think she felt like, this girl, she's something else already. I'm gonna have to get out of her life and disappear. She disappeared and I ain't saying her no more. She went to my daughter's house, like I say, this was in 21. Stayed over there for about 2 weeks and we ain't heard from her no more. I wish I had went over there and just talked to her. I was being stupid. I'm like, she don't want to talk to me. Shit, I don't want to talk to her. But once you sit and realize how good people have been to you, you have to reach out and see do they want to be your friend again. I'm not gonna make her be my friend, but I would love for her to, be my friend again. Cause I ain't got no true friends, no friends that's right here with me, that can kick with me every day. I cook her food and everything. Why is it dark? Cause I got it like that, boo. I got it like that, boo boo. Cal, what's your name, Cal? I got it like that, babe. Yeah, I'm doing it. I got the phone on, turn somewhere else. Put it like that, and I got it dark. You hear my voice, don't you, boo? Can you hear my voice? That's all you need to do. You don't need to see my pretty face, huh? You want to see my pretty face? I know y'all be wanting to see me, but I'll come back and show you later when I'm up and edit. But right now it's 8 o'clock. It's right at 8. So I'm going to sleep about 2 hours. Then I'm going to get up, get ready to go get my grandbaby so I can play with her for a little while. And I'll be back. I've been on over an hour, so I'm going to get off here for this phone hang up. It's on red because I've been on my phone, looking on my phone all morning. And anyway, so I'll be back. But if anybody know my girl, tell her to get up on this live and get at me. Get some rest in. See you later. Bye, everyone. Bye, baby. Thank you, Sandy, for coming in and helping you, girl. I love you. Thanks for sticking by me. What you said? Pretty sure you don't have a pretty face. Oh, I probably don't. I'm okay. I ain't gonna complain. God bless me. You hear me? Love you more. Love you, babe. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Go watch my other videos, then you make that decision. No, I'm not. I'm not. I ain't all that. I used to be now. Oh, I used to be. And I'm sure you don't have a pretty face neither. Good morning from Texas. Hey, Trey Boo. Hey, sweetie. See, that's what I'm saying. Come in being nice, not talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It be trolls in here. Thank you for being nice, Trey. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate everybody that's being considerate and being, you know, nice to me. Rest of these folks, baby, some trolls in here. I'm sure you're not pretty. You don't have a pretty face. That's okay. It ain't got to be pretty for you. It's pretty enough for my hubby. Thank you, babe. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. I love y'all. And I will see y'all later. I'm going to come back when I get my clothes and stuff put on. And, you know, I might even take y'all with me to pick my grandbaby up. You know how I do it. Love y'all. See y'all later.